We welcome you to Saturday evening basketball here on KSAM Sports. Tonight's matchup features the Huntsville Lady Hornets looking to take down the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. Once again, thank you for tuning into the broadcast channel, YouTube channel. My name is Houston Hardcastle here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. I do want to apologize that we will not have video tonight. This will be an audio-only broadcast as we did not gain rights from the UIL to live stream this event. It will be on the NFHS network. Unfortunately, we will not have any video here tonight, but we will have the audio stream for y'all here on the YouTube channel. So if you want to stay around and stick in and listen to the action, we'll keep the score updated for y'all with our score bug as we go along here tonight. But should be an exciting matchup here tonight. Two teams that are coming off of big by-district wins. Huntsville obviously coming off a dominant win against Splendora where they won that one 59-30 in Conroe, Texas. And I mean, it was just a dominant win for the Lady Hornets all around. Offensively and defensively, they could do no wrong. Willis led the way in scoring in that one with 19. Win was on double-double watch with 11 points. Didn't track her rebounds, but I know she was on double-double watch. I'd put my house on it. Jaslyn Hill with 9 points as well, the junior guard. Out-rebounded Splendora 43-29. It just seems like Huntsville was crashing the glass all night. Also forced 15 steals against the Lady Cats. So Huntsville's going to look to continue that defensive pressure here tonight to come out of here with a big area round win. Because if you remember, this time last year, the Huntsville Lady Hornets were gearing up with an area round matchup with Princeton. They would unfortunately fall in that matchup 36-26 in an absolute defensive slugfest. If you want to ever go rewatch that one on the YouTube channel, man, it was a good game. But look for Huntsville to continue their full court press here tonight against Barbers Hill, really force the issues on that guard play and force a lot of turnovers as well. Before we get into this one any further in this pregame show, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Latoya Bennett and get her thoughts on the matchup here tonight. So we'll go to that now here from the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. Here's head coach Latoya Bennett. All right, this is Houston Hardcastle on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel with Lady Hornet basketball head coach Latoya Bennett. Coach, first off, before we get into the matchup tonight, just your final thoughts on that win over Splendora in the by-district round.
I think the girls came out and they executed in a way that we thought that they would. We knew that Splendora wasn't going to be as fast nor aggressive as we've been, throughout the season and in the past. So I think we were able to capitalize on that on the defensive end, and of course that ignited our offense.
Coach, this is a matchup tonight. I mean, it seems like every time this season y'all have out-rebounded your opponent, you've come out with a big win. So how paramount is it going to be to get going on the boards tonight?
Well, I've been talking with Raya Willis and Oliviana Wynn and Onaya Ledette, and it's going to be huge that we get inside and we block these girls out. They have a little bit of height, but I think our athleticism should kind of tone some of that down and make it an even matchup. They played a few people who we played early on, so it should be a great game.
Coach, in that by-district round, you limited Splendora to just 8 points in the first half. I mean, how are you just going to maintain that defensive intensity that you brought in the by-district round and carry it into the area round matchup tonight?
Well, we expect to come out and wreak havoc. I expected out the gate. I've talked to the girls a lot about being in the right places and making the correct rotations on defense so that we can get those steals and get out in transition.
All right, Coach, looking at the matchup tonight, I mean, just kind of what does the scouting report look like this week? Are there any players in particular that y'all are highlighting in your film sessions? I mean, just what are you seeing from this Barbers Hill team?
Well, they have a number 4. She's long, tall. She's about a 6-foot kid, but she doesn't play inside. She plays mostly outside, helps with the ball. So we expect for her to be a key player for them. And also their number 23, she's one of their guards as well. I think that they utilize her a lot to handle the basketball, and without her, they would have some trouble. So, of course, we're going to put a great deal of pressure on her and make it hard for them.
Now, Coach, this is obviously a red-hot team. They're currently riding a 13-game winning streak, first in their District 19, 13-1. Just how are you looking to knock the life out of them tonight and kind of steal the fire that they've been playing with recently?
Well, they tied with Westbrook, actually. So it was a little bit of a scrappy district over there. And we were able to watch some film, especially that Westbrook game, to kind of see some things that they do. And they run a little 1-3-1 defensive set, and we prepared for that. So I think it's just us coming out, relaxing, taking care of the basketball, not getting ourselves in a rush, and just being in those right spots to make the right plays.
All right, Coach, last question here for you. What are the keys to a big win tonight? What has to happen for a big W here tonight from C.E. King High School and to get y'all out of the area round?
I think my number 4 player, Oliviana Wynn, has to show up inside on the boards as well as scoring inside. Araya Willis, she's been our leading scorer all season. We need her to show up in a great way at the top of the press and igniting our transition. And then I need Jaslyn Hill and Onaya Laded and Treasure Madsen to come on as well. That way some of our younger kids can get some reps to help them get some rest, and down the stretch we'll be a much better team.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time. Best of luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
That was head coach Latoya Bennett giving her thoughts on this matchup on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. We'll continue the pregame show after this. That was head coach Latoya Bennett giving her thoughts on this matchup in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup where the Huntsville Lady Hornets look to take the life out under from the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles, come out of here with a big win to keep their hopes alive and advance on to the regional semis where they do know their opponent. If Huntsville is able to come out of here with a win tonight, they will be taking on Pflugerville in the regional semis. Pflugerville defeated Randall 45-43. I mean, man, what a game that was. Pflugerville came out on top back on Thursday, 43-45. So Huntsville knows their opponent. If they come out of here with a big win tonight, it will be Pflugerville. So you gotta keep that in mind tonight. If you're Huntsville, you know who you're gonna play going forward, but you gotta take care of business here tonight and knock off Barbers Hill. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Continue to recap, or excuse me, to continue to go over the pregame talk here after this from the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveras, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Taco Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in, my name is Houston Hardcastle. Going to be bringing you all the action here tonight in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup where the Huntsville Lady Hornets look to take down the red-hot Barbers Hill Lady Eagles. Should be an exciting one here tonight from C.E. King High School in Houston, Texas. We'll go ahead and go over the Barbers Hill roster for y'all. Number 0, Layla Bryson, the junior guard combo. Number 1, Corbin Harmon, the senior. Number 2, Megan Thompson, the senior power forward. Number 3, Mackenzie Thornhill, the senior power forward. Number 4, J.C. Lackey, the 6'1" sophomore point guard. Number 5, Brinley Griffin, the junior shooting guard. Number 11, Madison Collins, the senior shooting guard. Number 20, Maggie Baca. Number 22, Autumn Lecomte, the junior small forward. Number 23, Brooklyn Roberson, the sophomore. Number 24, Kaylin Blanchard, the sophomore power forward. Number 32, Rachel Glenn, the 5'9" senior small forward. And number 33, Kinley Kijonen. Head coach of the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles is Brian Harris. Assistant coaches are Katie Kosey, Lacey Eads, and Chase Sylvia. So as head coach Latoya Bennett was talking about in her pregame, these two do have some mutual matchups that they've had throughout the year. So back on November 5th, Barbers Hill played Manville and lost 43-40. Huntsville lost that one 63-39. But back on November 23rd, Barbers Hill played Cypress Lakes, lost 46-36. And Huntsville beat Cypress Lakes on November 1st, 37-34. So it just shows that in high school basketball, any given night, anything can happen. Doesn't matter if you're riding a 13-game winning streak. If the Huntsville Lady Hornets can catch Barbers Hill on an off night, play their brand of basketball, really force the issue with some of these ball handlers like number 4, who head coach Latoya Bennett highlighted in her pregame interview. I mean, she is listed as 6'1", so that is very tall and lengthy, so that's going to be someone to watch out for. It might be the 4-on-4 matchup down low tonight with Oliviana Wynn and JC Lackey. So we'll see how that matchup pans out throughout the night. Final standings of 5A Region 3 District 19, which is where Barbers Hill plays, were as follows. Barbers Hill and Westbrook, both with a 13-1 record. Barbers Hill was given the 1 seed into the playoffs. Beaumont United in 3rd at 9-5. Port Arthur Memorial at 4th at 6-5. Port Neches Grove, a familiar opponent for any Huntsville Hornet football fans out there. They were at 5th in the district at 6-8. Number 6, Nederland, also a familiar opponent for Huntsville in football, 3-10. Number 7, Lee at 2-10, and number 8, Sterling at 0-12. That was the 5A Region 3 District 19 standings where the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles play. So it should be a good one here tonight as we continue to count down closer to tip-off. 3:23 left to go here until we get started in Houston, Texas from C.E. King High School. Huntsville Lady Hornets looking to come out of here with a big win tonight, but they're going to have to take care of what's in front of them first, which is this area round matchup in order to move on to the regional semis. We'll go ahead and take another quick break. Be right back after this from the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel here on the Bill Fick Ford countdown to tip-off. About 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go before we get started here, so we'll quickly go over Huntsville's key to the game, and then we'll have tip-off action after that. So the keys to the game are going to be pretty simple here tonight, like you heard from Coach. I mean, my first key to the game is going to be limit the action and the paint. They do have some long players on their roster. We're watching them warm up right now, and they do have some height on them. So if you're Huntsville, you've got to limit those second chance opportunities. You've got to limit those opportunities in the paint, and you got to force them to shoot the 3, which, I mean, shooting the 3 for any team in high school basketball is tough. So anytime you can force tough 3-point shots in high school basketball, you're always going to get good results. Second key to the game is going to be rebound, rebound, rebound. Anytime Huntsville has won the rebounding battle, they have come out of the game with a big win. The only losses they've had on the season were the ones where they were out-rebounded. You look at the Consol games, and you look at the beginning of the season against Rudder. I mean, Huntsville was just dominated on the boards all night. And so if Huntsville gives up a lot of second-chance opportunities here tonight, they're going to come out of here not so happy because they're going to have a tough time. I mean, anytime you get out-rebounded by another team, you're going to have a tough time. So Huntsville really needs to limit those second-chance opportunities for Barbers Hill. Make sure you get a body on the box out and go from there. And my final key to the game, let's get the guards going. Let's get Jaslyn Hill going downhill. Let's get Treasure Matson going downhill. Attack the paint. Get the length of the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles in a little bit of foul trouble. and then kind of make them rely on their bench. I mean, this is a very deep team. I mean, I don't have the exact number, but I mean, at least 11 plus players on this roster. So I mean, they do have some depth, but if you can get those starters in foul trouble, you're gonna have a good time tonight if you're Huntsville. Come out of here with a big area round win and advance on to the regional semis to play Pflugerville. So, about a minute left till tip-off. We'll go ahead and take another quick break, and then after this, the action will start from CE King High School from the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Tip-off is next.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or counts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Nation, get on your feet. The Huntsville Lady Hornets about to get started here from CE King High School in Houston, Texas. Starting lineups being introduced Great rendition of our country's national anthem there from the high school. Want to give a big shout out to them for all that they've done to make this broadcast possible tonight. Want to remind everyone that tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. Want to give another big shout out to our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is brought to you by Bill Fix Ford. No bull, just good deals. By AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. By Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, Country Kitchen, tacos, and more. The starting lineups are being introduced here for the opposing Barbers Hill. Huntsville is going to be the home team here tonight, so they are going to have the home court advantage, quote unquote. I mean, both of these teams not super far away from each other. Barbers Hill and Mount Bellevue, so they're not far at all, only about a 30-minute drive as opposed to Huntsville. So the starters tonight for Barbers Hill will be as follows. It's going to be number 4, J.C. Lackey, number 22, Autumn Lecomte, number 23, Brooklyn Roberson, number 32, Rachel Glenn, and number 33, Kinley Kijonen. Starting lineups for your Huntsville Lady Hornets. It's going to be the same squad that head coach Latoya Bennett has rocked with all season. It's going to be number 1, Treasure Matson, the senior 5'4" guard. Number 2, Jaslyn Hill, the junior 5'4" guard. Number 4, Oliviana Wynn, the junior 5'11" forward. Number 5, Araya Willis, the sophomore 5'7" forward. And number 12, Naya Ledette, the sophomore 5'5" guard. His starting lineup still being introduced here. We get ready for this one. So here we go. Starting lineups have now been introduced. Teams will meet at half court as we get ready for this one. Should be an exciting one, an instant classic, so don't go anywhere if you're on the YouTube stream. It's going to be an exciting matchup here tonight. As Huntsville looks to break the curse of the area round that they had last year. Haven't made it out of the area round since 22-23, where they actually defeated Princeton to make it to the regional semis, where they would then fall to Mount Pleasant. But Huntsville looking to get over those woes here tonight. Both squads looking to get out of the area round here tonight, but hopefully Huntsville can come out of here with a big win. Good crowd out tonight for both teams. Huntsville brought a lot of supporters. Barbers Hill brought a lot of supporters. Nearly packed the bleachers on both sides, so it's going to be a good one here tonight. As we get set for tip-off here. Referees settle in. Still waiting on tip-off. Making sure they know which way to go. I would hope they know which way to go. And we have basketball as Wynn wins the tip. Matson fights for it, but it comes up to Autumn Lecomte. She drives inside, takes the layup, and it is no good. Matson corrals the rebound. She throws it ahead to Hill. Hill takes a mid-range shot, and it is no good off the side of the rim and is controlled by Roberson. Roberson looks to go all the way. Full head of steam to the rim. Yeah, no good, but she is fouled. So she's going to go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on number 2, Jaslyn Hill. It'll be her first of the contest. First team foul of the quarter for Huntsville. So first free throws here tonight for Barbers Hill coming courtesy of Brooklyn Roberson. First free throw is good, nothing but the bottom of the net. So Barbers Hill leads this one early, 1-0. 7:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw for Roberson. Good. So Barbers Hill, a team that shoots very well from the charity stripe. If you're Huntsville, you definitely want to limit those opportunities for them. Hill goes back up top to Matson. Matson pump fakes the pass inside, kicks it in the corner to Ledette. Ledette squares up for 3, doesn't take it, goes down low to Willis, is tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Huntsville. That was number 32, Rachel Glenn, the senior, guarding Willis down low. So it's going to remain Huntsville ball as Hill looks to inbound. Hill gets it into Ledette on the far wing, in the corner to Hill. Back up top to Ledette to reset this Huntsville offense. Back in the corner to Hill. Hill has an open look at three, doesn't take it. Goes back up top to Ledette. Ledette over to Matson on the far wing. Looking for something in the corner to Hill. Hill pump fakes the shot, drives inside, kicks it out to Matson. Matson's mid-range is no, it's true! Good shot there by Treasure Matson, the senior guard. Looked like that one was gonna rim out, but it gets it to go. Ties the game at 2 with about 6:55 to go as Huntsville continues that full court press. As here comes Barbers Hill, drives inside, no good on the layup, but it is corralled by Matson. So good defense down low by the Lady Hornets, but they turn it over, and the bucket by Glenn is good. So Rachel Glenn muscling her way down low to get that layup to go for Barbers Hill as Wynn loses her dribble out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Eagles. So head coach Toya Bennett telling her girls to slow down there. They had the rebound under control, but just got a little bit too excited, and the pass was picked off by Glenn. Here come the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles over to Kijonen. Kijonen kicks it over to Lackey. Lackey, nothing there, closed off nicely. Back up top to Glenn, gets a screen. Here comes Roberson, down low, picked away by Wynn. Hill comes up with the rebound, but it is corralled by Roberson. So Huntsville just unable to take care of the ball here in the early goings. Roberson drives inside, her layup's no good, but the rebound comes up to Barbers Hill, and the shot is good by Autumn Lecomte to the junior. Hill drives inside, her layup is true. Cuts the lead down to 2, does Jaslyn Hill. 5:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Both crowds really starting to get into this one. Here comes Roberson. Roberson down low, layup is good, and one. Kinley Kijonen gets that layup to go on a pass from Rachel Glenn on the low block. Looking to extend the lead up to 5 for Barbers Hill. Substitutions here for head coach Latoya Bennett. Out goes Onaya Ledette, and in comes Kaylin Carroll. That foul was on Matson, so that'll be her first of the contest. Second team foul of the quarter for Huntsville. Free throw for Kijonen is good, bounces in, so Huntsville trails this one by 5. 5:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Matson up top, goes over to Carroll at the three-point line. Nothing there, goes back up top to Matson. Matson pump fakes the pass, gets the screen from Wynn on the high post in the corner to Hill. Hill thought about the three, won't take it. Bounces it back up to Matson. Matson penetrates inside, goes down low to Willis. Willis' shot is no good, a little bit too strong. Carroll fights for the offensive rebound, and there's gonna be a jump ball underneath the basket as Carroll and Kijonen were fighting for that one, and the possession arrow does favor the Lady Hornets, so it will stay with them. As Hill looks to inbound. Gets it into Wynn in the low block. Wynn thought about the shot, has it ripped away. Has it ripped away again by Roberson, and the Lady Eagles corral it. Here comes Lackey, her layup is good. So Huntsville down 7 here early, 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. Got to get something going here offensively. Hill on the far wing, goes back up top to Matson. Back to Hill. Hill squares up, won't take the three. Will dribble out and reset. The junior guard getting orders from her head coach in the corner to Matson. Matson will take the three, and it is good! Nothing but the bottom of the net for the senior guard. Her 5th point of the quarter cuts the lead to 4 here in the first quarter. 4:20 left to go. Lecomte loses that one nearly to Carroll, but Lackey's able to corral it in the corner to Kijonen. Her three is a little bit too strong, and Hill snares the rebound. With a full head of steam, she heads to the rim, goes over to Matson. Matson's zero-step layup is no good, but there's going to be a foul, and Treasure Matson will head to the free throw line, courtesy of Kinley Kijonen. So Treasure Matson, the senior guard, could cut the lead down to 2 for Huntsville. She can go 2 for 2 from the charity stripe here. First free throw for Matson. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot, and it is true. So Treasure Matson getting things going here early. 6 points early in the first, as Onaya Ledette will come into the game. Jaslyn Hill will go to the bench to take a breather for Huntsville. Second free throw for Madsen. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot, and it is no good. Just toilet bowls out. Wynn comes up with a rebound. Her shot's no good, and Kijonen is able to corral that one. Here come the Lady Eagles, trying to get something going here. Roberson traveled. Brooklyn Roberson, the sophomore, trying to pump fake the three-point attempt. It's going to give the ball right back to Huntsville. 3:52 left to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Huntsville trails this one 8-11 in this area round matchup. Madsen over to Wynn. At the top of the key, nothing there. Goes down low to Willis. Willis loses that one, and it comes up to Roberson. Roberson up ahead to Lackey. Lackey goes over to Lecomte. Lecomte won't take the three, will go over back to Lackey. Lackey penetrates inside, passes it over, and a fadeaway shot here for Barbers Hill is no good. That's Kinley Kijonen, but she is going to head to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on, I believe, Oliviana Wynn, her first of the contest. Third team foul of the quarter for Huntsville. It's going to send Kinley Kijonen to the free throw line, where Barbers Hill is 100% from the charity stripe, and that one is also good. Some more substitutions here for the green and white. Out goes Kaylin Carroll, the sophomore. In comes Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard, after her short stint on the bench. Second free throw for Barbers Hill, and Kijonen is no good, a little bit too short there. Ledette controls the rebound. She looks to push the tempo. Now we'll slow it down and reset this Huntsville Lady Hornet offense. Hill crosses over in the corner to Ledette. Long two is good! Swish there for the sophomore, Onaya Ledette. Cuts the lead down to 2 for Huntsville. 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. Huntsville with a patented full court press, giving Barbers Hill a lot of trouble. But they do finally cross half court, get it over to Glenn. Glenn up top, over to Lecomte. Lecomte gets the screen from Glenn, nothing there. Closed off nicely by Madsen down low in the paint. Madsen giving up a lot of height there, but holding her own. Lackey, jab steps, drives inside, kicks it out. Back over to Roberson. Interesting to note, Barbers Hill with that deep bench has not made a substitution yet. Lackey gets the screen, nothing there, closed off nicely again by Madsen. She is hustling down low, picks that one away, but it comes up in the corner to Lackey. Long three is no good, a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Barbers Hill, and that one is good. That's Autumn Lecomte, the junior, extends the lead out to 4 for Barbers Hill. So if you're Huntsville, you can't allow those second chance points. You've got to close out, you've got to get a body on the glass. Ledette in the corner, back up top to Hill. Hill goes down low to Wynn. Oh, what a beautiful pass, and ooh, a lot of contact down there, no call, as that one is picked away by the Lady Eagles. Here comes Lackey, the sophomore point guard who head coach Latoya Bennett highlighted in her pregame interview with us. She's done a lot here for this Lady Eagles offense. She has the ball at the top of the key, swings it over to Roberson. Roberson down low to Glenn. Glenn, nothing there, closed off by Hill. Lecomte over to Lackey. Lackey pump fakes the three, penetrates inside, and it's going to be picked away by Ledette. Has numbers on the fast break. Willis has a wide open shot at the rim, and it is good. Left-handed layup by Raya Willis. The sophomore is true. Cuts the lead down to 2. Back and forth we go here at C.E. King High School. This area round matchup has all the makings of a classic. 1:10 left to go. Huntsville trails this one 12-14. Roberson looks to penetrate on Ledette in the corner to Glenn. Glenn's three is no good off the back of the rim. Madsen snares the rebound. Here comes Treasure Madsen, the senior guard. Has some numbers here on the fast break. Takes the Euro step layup. It's no good. Wynn fights for the rebound, and it's going to go back to Barbers Hill. Last tipped out of bound by Oliviana Wynn. More substitutions here for the green and white. In comes Bird and Carroll, and out go Madsen and Willis. And for Barbers Hill, out go Glenn and Kijonen, and in come Thompson and Blanchard. So here comes Lackey, kicks it back over to Lecomte. Crosses over on Carroll, nothing there. Shut off nicely by the sophomore. Over to Roberson. Roberson drives inside, down low to Thompson. Thompson's fadeaway shot is no good. Wynn fights for the rebound. There's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Barbers Hill, so it's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Again, if you're Huntsville, we highlighted it in the pregame talk. You cannot allow these second chance opportunities. This is too potent of an offense to allow multiple looks on the offensive end. As the inbound is skied into Lackey, bounces it over to Thompson, nearly picked away by Bird, over to Lecomte. Lecomte with a long three, and it is no good, rims out, but another second chance opportunity for Barbers Hill. Lackey drives inside, down low, layup is good. Good pass there by Lackey to Kaylin Blanchard, the sophomore, extends the lead out to 4 for Barbers Hill. 5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Jaslyn Hill looking for something, gonna take a long three, no good, nearly banked it in. Wynn fights for the rebound, but it's gonna stay with Barbers Hill as that'll end it. First quarter of action has come to an end here in Houston, Texas from C.E. King High School. The Huntsville Lady Hornets currently trail this one 16-12 to the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles. We'll be right back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in, Huntsville currently trails this one 16-12 to the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. Once again, my name is Houston Hardcastle. I want to give a big shout out to all of y'all for tuning into the YouTube channel. Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. And by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. And by Murray's Insurance, an agency you can trust. So here comes Matson looking at inbound for the Huntsville, gets it into Hill. Hill rifles a pass over to Lizette in the corner, goes down low to Willis. Willis fights down low, over to Matson. Matson's layup is no good, but she's gonna head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe. That foul is going to be on number 5, Brinley Griffin, the junior shooting guard. Now, wait a minute. Is there even a number 5 in for Barbers Hill right now? As the first free throw for Matson is good. So Huntsville doing really good here from the charity stripe. Haven't really seen that all season, but tonight Huntsville has really stepped it up from the free throw line. As the second free throw for Matson, breathes in, breathes out, and it is good. Rattles in. Treasure Matson with 8 points here has nearly all of Huntsville's offense. As the senior guard, looking to stay alive here in the 5A Region 3 playoffs. Barbers Hill still hasn't crossed half court, courtesy of this full court press, as that one's tipped away by Matson, and she corrals it. And a wild pass over to Hill, is able to tiptoe on the sideline to recover. Hill goes between the legs, goes back up top to Matson. Matson over to Lizette on the far wing. Tries to dribble inside, nothing there. Matson's able to corral a wild pass in the corner to Hill. Hill pump fakes the pass, takes the three, and it is good! Jaslyn Hill with her first points of the quarter gives Huntsville the lead, 17-16. 7-12 left to go here in the first quarter. Wow, losing my words already. Got to save some of that energy. As here comes Roberson, being doubled. Goes back up top to Lackey in the corner to, there's going to be a kick ball. So it's going to stay with Barbers Hill. So Huntsville, who has not shot well from 3 or the free throw line all season, all of a sudden just can't seem to miss. They have really stepped it up here in this area round matchup. Unable to control that pass is picked away by Matson. Matson with a full head of steam, heads to the rim, attacks, and she's going to be fouled and head back to the free throw line as there's going to be a blocking foul on number 2, Megan Thompson. It's going to send Treasure Matson back to the charity stripe where she has shot really well. I mean, she has 8 points already for Huntsville. Nearly half of the Lady Hornets offense has been Treasure Matson tonight. She has been impressive. It's first free throw for Matson. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It is good. Wow. Substitution here for Huntsville. Bird looks to check into the game, but I believe she is coming in for Matson, so she can't come in just yet. As the second free throw for Matson is bingo, bango. 3-point lead for Huntsville as Bird will come into the game. Matson will head to the bench, the senior, to get a quick breather. Already with 10 points here before halftime. As the Lady Eagles have had a little bit of struggle here to start the quarter against this Huntsville full court press. And another turnover for Barbers Hill as Hill is able to recover. Nearly a backcourt violation, but Hill able to tiptoe along the midcourt line and save that one. In the quarter to win. Win down low to Lizette. Nearly lost that one out of bounds, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Barbers Hill, so it's going to go back to the Lady Eagles. Good pass there down low by Oliviana Wynn to Onaya Lizette. She just a little bit too strong. Had to kind of grab that one. As there's some confusion here from the officiating crew about which way that possession arrow was going. Huntsville says that it should be their ball. So some controversy here from C.E. King High School. It's going to stay with Barbers Hill. Huntsville doing great on the full court press here early in the quarter, forcing a couple of turnovers for the Lady Eagles. That one nearly picked away by Ledette, but Lackey recovers. Lackey drives inside on Wynn, takes the mid-range shot, and it is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Chops into the lead a little bit further, down to 1 for Huntsville. Bird, the freshman, bounces it to Willis at the free throw line. Willis drives inside. Her layup is no good, but there's going to be a foul. It's going to send Willis to the free throw line. That'll be the 3rd team foul of the quarter for Barbers Hill. That's on number 24, Kaylin Blanchard. So again, this is a team, Barbers Hill, that has not tasted defeat since December. They have not lost a game since December. Now, they've had some close contests. They have not lost since December as the first free throw for Willis rattles out. Unfortunate miss there. Big group substitution here for head coach Brian Harris, and a timeout by head coach Latoya Bennett pending the second free throw from Willis. See if it's a 30-second or a full timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. By AB Squared Self-Storage, local go-to self-storage facility. And by Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, country, kitchen, tacos, and more. I want to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. So we're set to get going back here in the second quarter of action. 6:14 left to go here. Huntsville currently leading this one 19-18 over Barbers Hill, a very good Barbers Hill squad who went 29 27-9, excuse me, as the second free throw for Willis is good. Kind of messed up my notes there. Third point for her gives Huntsville a 3-point lead. As here comes Roberson looking to break this Huntsville full court press in the corner. 3-point attempt on the way is no good, rattles out. Willis fight for the rebound and comes up with it. The sophomore rips it away from Roberson. And Huntsville's gonna get the ball here on offense. Matson skips it over to Hill. Hill pump fakes the 3, penetrates inside, takes the layup, no good, ripped away. And it comes up to Collins. And the Lady Eagles are able to control it. As here comes Roberson with a full head of steam all the way to the rack. Matson takes the charge! Treasure Matson, the senior guard, with a high IQ play. Down low in the paint. Make sure she got in the legal guarding position. It's going to give Huntsville the ball right back. Good play there by Treasure Matson, who has just left her mark all over this game. As Onaya Ledette will head to the bench for head coach Latoya Bennett, and in comes LaKayla Bird, the freshman. So Huntsville here on offense. Looking to get something going. Extend this lead even further and balloon it out further so the Lady Eagles have no chance to get back into this one as that pass is picked away by Lackey at the free throw line. Bumps off Bird, loses her dribble, goes back over to Roberson to try and set up this Lady Eagle offense, which has struggled here in the second quarter. 5:15 left to go. Lackey penetrates inside, takes the layup, it's good, and one. So J.C. Lackey, the 6'1" guard, giving Huntsville a lot of trouble in this one, has been most of Barbers Hill offense. Barbers Hill's offense, excuse me. She has been a nightmare for the Lady Hornets to contain. Cuts the lead to 1. Free throw for Lackey is no good, a little bit too short. Bird, the freshman, comes up with it as she looks to penetrate with the left hand. Nothing there. Goes back up top to Matson. Matson on the far wing, excuse me, the near wing. Over to O'Brien. Back to Hill. Hill dribbling. Goes between the legs, steps back, spins around, gets in the paint, takes the mid-range shot, and it is good! Around and in for Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard, her 5th point of the quarter. What a pretty mid-range shot there by the junior. Pushes the lead up to 3 for Huntsville, and there's going to be a foul on Willis. It's going to be Huntsville's 2nd team foul of the quarter, 1st of the game for Willis. As Oliviana Wynn is going to check back into the game, Janiyah O'Brien, the freshman, will head back to the bench to get a breather. Barbers Hill goes down low to Glenn. Glenn takes a layup, and it's good. Glenn taking advantage of the mismatch with Bird, the freshman, down low in the paint. And back and forth we go here. Hill in the corner, takes the 3. No good off the back of the rim. Bird, the freshman, comes up with a rebound, goes up for the layup, no good. And a fight for the ball on the ground. And Matson is able to recover and throw it off of Collins. It's going to stay with Huntsville. Smile there from Treasure Matson as she was able to throw that one off under the baskets. Just a high IQ play. She's been making high IQ plays all night. Took a charge a little bit earlier in the quarter and then is able to recover that one off the Bird miss layup. She already has 10 points. I mean, she's been impressive tonight. Bird, the freshman, takes the 3. Doesn't get it to go off the side of the rim, and Roberson is able to corral that one. Roberson doubled by Hill, and Bird gets it over to Lackey. In the corner to Glenn. Glenn goes back up top to Lackey. Being guarded very closely by Ledette, goes over to Kijonen. Excuse me. Kijonen looks to drive inside, goes down low to Glenn. Glenn is going to take the layup, and it is no good, but she's going to head to the free throw line. See who that foul is on. It's either on Bird or Oliviana Wynn. Looks like it is going to be on LaKayla Bird, the freshman, her first of the contest. First free throw for Glenn is no good. A little bit too strong there for the senior. Lead will remain 1 for Huntsville. 3:38 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. An exciting one here at C.E. King High School. Second free throw for Glenn is good. Nothing but the bottom of the nylon right there. Ties the game up at 23 apiece. Matson bouncing in the corner to Hill. Hill pump fakes the 3. Knifes inside, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. But it should send Hill to the free throw line for shots because that is the 5th foul of the quarter. So we'll send Jaslyn Hill to the free throw line to take a pair, since Barbers Hill is now in the bonus with 5 team fouls in the quarter, Huntsville only with 3. So if you're Huntsville, you got to be aggressive here. Like I said in the pregame, get some of these girls in foul trouble. First free throw for Hill is good. Nylon there for the junior guard. Her 6th point of the quarter, as in comes Kaylin Carroll, the sophomore. Out goes LaKayla Bird, the freshman, for head coach LaToya Bennett and her squad. So the Lady Hornets on the floor right now are Wynn, Hill, Lidzetz, Carroll, and Matson. Second free throw for Hill. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It's no good off the front of the rim, and it is corralled by Kijonen. Bounces it over. Wild pass there out of bounds by Lackey. It's going to give Huntsville the ball right back on offense. So this full court press by the Lady Hornets has given the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles a lot of trouble. They have been so dominant on defense here. Has Huntsville. Just got to get going here on offense. As Matson crosses over, trying to get into the paint, nothing there. Goes back in the corner to Hill. Hill rifles it back up top to Matson. Pump fakes the pass, crosses over in the corner to Hill. Hill, knifes inside, takes the layup, and it is good! Pretty shot there by Jaslyn Hill. Her 8th point of the quarter. Extends the lead out to 3 for Huntsville. So here comes Roberson. Face guarded by Ledette, bounces it over to Glenn at the top of the key. Lackey down low, wild pass sails out of bounds, and it's gonna go right. Oh! I don't know about that one. It's gonna stay with Barbers Hill underneath the basket off a wild Lackey pass that sailed out of bounds as they look to inbound. Gets it into Lackey, throws it off Madsen. Madsen comes up with the ball, has numbers here on the fast break, takes the layup, and it is good! Ball don't lie, says Treasure Madsen, her 12th point of the night. Balloons the lead out to 5 for Huntsville. 2:24 left to go here in the second quarter. Roberson drives inside, takes a lot of steps, rims out. On the shot, Wynn comes up with a rebound, rifles it ahead to Ledette. Ledette takes the mid-range jumper, no good, a little too strong. And that one is taken away by Lecomte. There's gonna be a foul. It's gonna be on number 4, Liviana Wynn. Her second of the contest, so something to keep an eye on if you're head coach Toya Bennett. Don't want her to get in foul trouble. As in comes Ja'Cory Posey, the freshman, and out goes Madsen and Wynn for LaToya Bennett and her squad, as Bird, the freshman, has also re-entered the game. Here comes Roberson, looking to knife inside at the free throw line to Glenn. Glenn in a little bit of trouble with the basketball, nearly a 5-second call, gets it to Lecomte. Over to Roberson. Good defense here by Huntsville. She spins around, takes a layup. It's no good, but there's going to be an offensive rebound for Glenn. And the shot will count. It's going to be an and one opportunity here for Rachel Glenn, the senior. 28-25, a minute 49 left to go here in the second quarter. Free throw for her is no good, rattles out. Carroll comes up with a rebound and coughs it up, and Posey nearly comes away with it, but Lecomte is able to recover. Goes down low to Lecomte. Lecomte takes the hook shot, it's good, nothing but the bottom of the net. And just like that, it's a one-point game. Minute 33 left to go here in the second quarter. Huntsville leads this one 28-27. If you're head coach Toya Bennett, you want to go into halftime with the lead. So let's see what Huntsville can do here on offense. As Ledette is up top, goes over on the far wing to Hill. Hill getting instructions from her head coach on how to set up the offense. She looks to penetrate inside, goes, takes the layup, and it is good. Oh my goodness, what a circus finish there by Jaslyn Hill. 10 points in the second quarter for the junior guard. As here comes Roberson. Roberson kicks it over to Kijonin, and there's going to be a foul. 55 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Kinley Kijonin is going to head to the free throw line. Assistant coach Christopher Wynn doesn't like that call. A lot of the Huntsville faithful don't like that call, but it will send her to the free throw line regardless. First free throw is good, rattles out, ball don't lie. As some more substitutions here for Barbers Hill. Looks like Kijonin is going to have a substitute. Don't have a number over there as she awaits to check in. Second free throw for Kijonin is true. Rattles in. So it's going to cut the lead down to 2 for Huntsville as in comes Megan Thompson and out goes Kinley Kijonin for Barbers Hill. Posey, Ledette, Hill, Carroll, and Bird are the 5 out on the floor for head coach Toya Bennett and her squad right now. 45 seconds left to go here in the second quarter and first half of action. Huntsville leads this one 30-28. Huntsville probably looking for the last shot of the quarter here, not being guarded very closely by the Lady Eagles. As Hill in no hurry to score, everyone just kind of standing around. 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Huntsville definitely looking for the last shot of the quarter because if you're head coach Toya Bennett, you want to go into that halftime locker room with the lead. So 10 seconds. Hill still has the ball, hasn't moved, trying to set up this offense. A lot of movement underneath the basket for Ja'Cory Posey and Onaya Ledette. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, kicks it over to Bird. Bird's gonna take a long three, no good, nearly banked it in, did the freshman, but that'll do it for the first half of action here from C.E. King High School in Houston, Texas. The Huntsville Lady Hornets lead this one 30-28 in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. We'll have the second half of action here and recap some of the halftime action here after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere, be right back.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
KSAM YouTube channel. Halftime break here at CE King High School. 6:27 left to go until the second half of action. Huntsville leads this one 30-28 after an exciting first half of basketball. And I mean, it has been dominated by neither team. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth. It looked like Barbers Hill was going to run away there early in the first quarter, but Huntsville cool, calm, and collected, courtesy of their leadership, or excuse me, veteran guards on the team. Treasure Matson so far in this game with 12 points, had 6 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, misses consistent all night. And Hill having a great second quarter with 10 points. She also has 12, so they lead all Huntsville scorers by a wide margin. I mean, they have accounted for most of Huntsville's offense tonight, as Willis has 3 and Ledette has 2. So that is the scoring breakdown so far for the Lady Hornets. It looks like I may have missed a point somewhere. No, Hill has 12. And Ledette has 2. well, I don't know. I never was very good at math or taking down numbers, but I mean, it's been an exciting area round matchup. It's everything that you hoped for, and if you're Huntsville, you're going into that locker room saying, hey, you know, despite all the offensive struggles that we had there a little bit near the end of the second quarter, we're still leading these girls who have not lost a game again since December. The last time that this team tasted defeat was December 10th on a 50-48 heartbreaker against second place in District Westbrook back on December 10th, and they lost by 2. They lost by 2 points, and so this is a squad that is not used to losing, but I mean, they're no stranger to close games. Don't get me wrong. I know that this is a very well-coached team, and they are going to come out of the halftime locker room with adjustments, but so are the Lady Hornets, and so it's just been one of those games where both of the teams have kind of felt each other out in the first half, and now they're going to go into the locker room, make adjustments, do what needs to be done, and hopefully Huntsville will stay out on top here, come out of here with a big area round win, head on to the regional semis. Again, whoever wins this matchup knows their opponent already. It has already been set as Pflugerville. Don't know the day and time when that will take place. But if you're Huntsville, you got to take care of business here tonight before you worry about Pflugerville. I can do it because I'm a broadcaster and I have to look ahead at those situations. But if you're head coach Toy Bennett and her squad, you're thinking, we got to take care of business right here, right now, get it done, go win the game. About 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go here before the second half of action gets started. We'll go ahead and take another quick break, and then we'll have my keys to the game coming out in the second half, and then we'll get going from there. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. We'll be right back after this.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
We'll go back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. About 1:50 left to go before we get the second half of action here in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup where the Huntsville Lady Hornets look to take down the Barbers Hill Lady Eagles. They currently lead this one 30-28. So we'll go ahead and get my keys to the second half of action. My keys are going to be pretty simple. Continue the defensive pressure. You know, this is a very disciplined Barbers Hill team. They do not turn the ball over a lot, and Huntsville has forced a lot of turnovers. So if you're Huntsville, keep the pressure on them. Maybe they're not used to the pressure. Maybe they'll crack under the spotlight, and if you keep that pressure on them and you keep consistently giving the ball handlers trouble, you're going to come out of here with a good result. And the second key to the game, you got to clean up the offensive glass for Barbers Hill. I mean, Barbers Hill has had way too many second chance opportunities. If you took away Barbers Hill's second chance opportunities in this game, they're probably trailing this one by almost double digits. I mean, it seems like most of their shots have come from second chance opportunities or the free throw line, so you got to be more disciplined. You got to make sure you go straight up, and if you have the opportunity to draw a charge, hey, go ahead and draw a charge. But those will be my keys to the second half here of action. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Gonna get going here from CE King High School, the CE King High School Panthers. The prominent logo underneath the basket, or on top of the basket, rather should I say, with a big panther painted on the wall. It's an exciting one here. Huntsville leads this one 30-28. It was a little bit of back and forth there. So here we go. Second half of action. PA announcer getting the crowd into this one. Huntsville will come out with the ball since they did not win the tip-off here in the third quarter. So it's going to be them inbounding and controlling the first offensive possession here in the second half. As Hill goes down low to win, nearly picked away by Lackey. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. Looking for Olivia on a win there in the short corner was Jaslyn Hill, but good play recognition there by the sophomore, Lackey, to tip that one out of bounds. Hill inbounds it to Matson. Matson in the corner to Hill. Hill pump fakes, skies a pass over to Matson at the top of the key. Willis takes the mid-range shot. It is no good, a little too strong. Wynn fights for the rebound and is controlled by Roberson. Roberson looking to go all the way to the rim. Euro step layup is good. So that'll knot the game up here. 30 apiece, 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. So here comes Matson, takes the layup, no good, but she is fouled. Gonna head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe is Treasure Matson. It's going to be on LeCompte, her first of the matchup. First team foul of the quarter for the Lady Eagles. So, first free throw here for Matson as she goes, looks to get both of these going at the free throw line. First free throw is good for Treasure Matson, picking up right where she left off. 13 points in this one for the senior guard. Second free throw for Matson is good, rims in. And all of a sudden, Huntsville can't miss from the charity stripe. Been struggling all season. Must have hit it really hard in practice this week. So here comes Lackey, goes over to Roberson on the near wing. Jab steps, gets inside, in the corner to Kijonin. Kijonin rifles a pass over to LeCompte, and she traveled. So that defensive pressure for Huntsville, forcing a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers for Barbers Hill. As we have 7:12 left to go here in the third quarter. If you're just tuning in, Huntsville leads this one 32-30 in this pivotal area round matchup. Matson at the top of the key, goes over to Hill. Hill thought about the three pump fakes, drives inside, back to Matson. Long two is no good off the front of the rim, and LeCompte comes up with a rebound. As she looks ahead to the rim with a full head of steam, will reset out to the corner, goes over to Kijonin. Kijonin in the paint, back to Roberson, to Lackey. Roberson's gonna take a long three, no good off the back of the rim. Wynn fights for the rebound, but LeCompte comes up with it. Her layup is no good. Another offensive rebound here for Barbers Hill. That one tipped away by Wynn to Hill. Now the Lady Hornets have some numbers here on the fast break. Hill tried to bounce it down to Matson. Lackey poked that one away. It's gonna go back to Barbers Hill. LeCompte with it. Goes up to Kijonin. Kijonin back it down low, picked away by Wynn. Now Wynn goes ahead to Lidetz. 6:18 left to go here. Lidet's layup is no good, knocked out of bounds. It's gonna stay with Huntsville. So sloppy play by both teams here in the third quarter. Neither team able to really keep offensive possession here to start the second half. Huntsville still leads this one 32-30. You gotta think they want to build on that lead. In the corner to Matson. Matson pump fakes the pass. Overheads it to Wynn. Wynn pump fakes the shot at the free throw line. Fadeaway shot, no good. And LeCompte comes up with a rebound. So here comes Roberson at the top of the key, trying to get this Barbers Hill offense going any way she can. Back up top to Lackey. Over to Roberson. Roberson looks to penetrate inside, nearly traveled again. Back to LeCompte. goes to Glenn in the paint, in the corner to Roberson. Long three is good. So Roberson gives Barbers Hill the lead here, 33-32, and all of a sudden Huntsville finding themselves in a deficit. Matson at the top of the three-point line, drives inside. Pump fakes the shot, over to Hill. Hill's gonna take the three. No good, a little too strong there. Matson gets the rebound, takes the layup, and it is no good. A lot of contact down low. No call. Barbers Hill will control it. Brooklyn Roberson, the sophomore who hit the three to give Barbers Hill the lead, kicks it over to Lecomte. Lecomte goes down low, back down low, picked away by Matson. Hill is able to recover. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 fast break here. Hill pump fakes the pass, layup is no good. Lizette gets the rebound, and she's gonna head to the free throw line. So Onaya Lizette off of the Jaslyn Hill miss is gonna head to the free throw line, look to give Huntsville the lead right back here in the third quarter, 4:53 left to go. And Onaya Lizette, the sophomore, looking to step up here in a big way for Huntsville. First free throw for Lizette is no good, a little bit too strong off the back of the rim there. As in comes Bird, the freshman, and Carroll, the sophomore, for head coach Latoya Bennett and her squad. And out goes Wynn and Matson. Second free throw for Lizette. Breathes in, breathes out. Takes the shot, it is no good, same spot. Willis gets the offensive rebound. Willis kicks it over to Lizette. Lizette drives inside, mid-range jumper is blocked by Lecomte. And there's gonna be a foul on Willis. I don't know about that one. First team foul of the quarter for Huntsville. It's going to be the third on Willis. She's in a little bit of foul trouble here. So here comes Barbers Hill. Glenn crosses over, doubled by Lizette and Willis. Kicks it over to Lackey. Lackey back up top to Kijonin. Kijonin over to Lecomte. Lecomte looks to penetrate inside, nothing there, goes back to Glenn. In the short corner, Glenn back up top to Lackey. Huntsville shutting off the paint nicely. Wide open three, though, is no good. Rims in and out. Carroll comes up with a rebound. A lot of contact under the basket. And Lecomte is going to be called for the foul. That will be her second of the game. Second team foul of the quarter. Excuse me, first team foul of the quarter for Barbers Hill. So here comes the Lady Hornet offense, which has struggled a little bit here in the early goings of the third quarter. Lizette down low to Willis. Willis, mid-range shot is no good, not strong enough. And the rebound comes up to Kijonin. Roberson crosses over on Willis to cross half court, looking to drive her body, take the layup, it is good. Extends the lead out to three for Barbers Hill. If you're Huntsville, you've got to get something going here on offense. You don't want Barbers Hill running away with this one. Lizette at the top of the key, goes in the corner to Bird, the freshman, nearly had that one tipped. Willis down low, takes the layup, but no good, but she's gonna head to the free throw line. And a lot of words there by Kinley Kijonin. Didn't think she fouled Willis, but it's gonna send her to the free throw line. So if you're Huntsville, you gotta convert these opportunities. It's gonna be a fourth team foul of the quarter on Barbers Hill. So any foul going forward will send Huntsville to the charity stripe as they will enter the bonus. First free throw for Willis is no good. Same spot at back of the rim. It's been giving Huntsville a lot of trouble here tonight from the charity stripe. As out goes Kinley Kijonin, in comes Megan Thompson for Barbers Hill and head coach Brian Harris. Second free throw for Willis. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It is no good, same spot. Rebound is fought for by Carroll, but is corralled by Glenn. Lackey goes behind the back, picked away by Carroll, comes up with it. Willis has numbers here on the fast break, goes down a little like that, and that, gotta slow down there. Gotta slow down. You had numbers there on a fast break opportunity to get you some juice in this one, and a turnover is the last thing you want. Roberson inbound, gets it into Lackey. Seems like Roberson has really figured out this full court press of Huntsville, just using her athleticism to break it. She crosses half court, goes to Lackey. As Roberson crosses over, back to Lackey. Posts up, goes back up top to Roberson. Roberson with the ball in her hands, bounces it over to Thompson in the corner to Lackey. Lackey drives inside, nothing there, kicks it over to Glenn. Glenn's fadeaway shot is good. So all of a sudden, Barbers Hill cannot miss a shot, and Huntsville finds themselves down 5. Lizette over to Hill. Being double teamed in this zone defense, goes to Carroll. Carroll tiptoes on the baseline, goes back up top to Hill. Hill pump fakes the 3, drives inside, nothing there, blocked, but Wynn gets the offensive rebound, cleans up the glass. Oliviana Wynn, the junior, crosses over on the comp, gets inside, and there's gonna be a foul. It's gonna be on the floor, but Oliviana Wynn will head to for free throws. That's the 15th foul of the quarter. Should be free throws. Should be free throws. Should be free throws. And it will be. 2:32 left to go here in the third quarter. Oliviana Wynn looking to cut the lead to 3 if she can go 2 of 2 if the charity stripe. First free throw for Wynn. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It is good. So Oliviana Wynn with her first bucket of the night, courtesy of the charity stripe. Chops into the lead, down to 4 for Barbers Hill. As second free throw for Wynn. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It is good, rattles in. So Oliviana Wynn cuts the lead down to 3, goes 2 for 2 with the charity stripe. And if you're Huntsville, you've got to convert on those opportunities. As Barbers Hill is now in the bonus. As they kick it in the corner, goes back up top to Lackey. Lackey drives inside on Carroll, kicks it over to Blanchard. Back up top to Glenn. Glenn over to Lackey on the far wing, spins around, takes the layup, it's no good, but there's going to be a foul. And it's gonna send JC Lackey to the free throw line. It's gonna be on Oliviana Wynn, her third foul of the game. Second team foul of the quarter for Huntsville, 2:12 left to go here in the third quarter. So there's a foreign substance, most likely sweat, on the floor. Wiped off by the referees, throws the towel. First free throw for Lackey. Takes the shot. It is good. Wow, friendly roll there. Friendly bounce, I should say. Bolsters the lead up to 4 for Barbers Hill. Second free throw for Lackey. Nothing but the bottom of the nets. Jumps the lead out to 5 for Barbers Hill. Hill drives inside, takes the layup, blocked. Wynn gets the offensive rebound and is gonna head back to the free throw line. So Jaslyn Hill can't get the layup to go down low. Oliviana Wynn is able to clean up the glass. Gonna send her right back to the free throw line. And pretty much the same scenario, looking to cut the lead down to 3. First free throw for Wynn is no good. Unfriendly shooter's roll there. Lead will remain at 5 for Barbers Hill. Second shot for Wynn. No good. A little too short there. Fights for the rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Barbers Hill. It's going to be Huntsville basketball. So Huntsville's going to get another chance here on offense to cut into this lead a little bit further. As Matson gets it in the corner, pump fakes the shot, takes the layup, it's no good over Asia defenders, and Roberson is able to corral it, has an open lane at the basket, muscles her way in, can't get that one to go. Lackey comes up with a rebound, goes back up top to Glenn. Glenn traveled, 100%. Good call, ref. So Lackey made that 3, doesn't matter. So there was a travel. So again, a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers today for Barbers Hill, and if you're Huntsville, you've got to start taking advantage of it. Substitutions here for the green and white. In comes Onaya Ledette, and out goes Oliviana Wynn for head coach Toya Bennett and her squad. Hill over to Matson on the far wing. Looking to get something going for this offense. Takes the shot, and it is no good. Fight for the rebound down low. Gonna stay with Huntsville. Good box out there by Kaylin Carroll, the sophomore, forcing the issue down low in the lane. Gonna give Huntsville, again, another opportunity here on offense to drill into this lead a little bit further. Hill inbounds it, gets it into Matson. Matson drives inside, takes the mid-range shot. It is no good, a little too strong. And Glenn comes up with a rebound. Roberson up ahead to Glenn. Glenn in the corner to Blanchard. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go back to Huntsville. Apologies for that, folks. Couldn't get a number on that Barbers Hill player. It was Blanchard with the floater attempt. No good, out of bounds. Huntsville ball. Minute 7 left to go here in the third quarter. Huntsville looking to get back into this game. Down only 5. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. If you're head coach Troy Bennett, you want to cut into this lead now. Hill, strong pass over to Bird, is picked off by Roberson. Roberson looking to go all the way. Spins around in the lane, loses it. Bird, the freshman, comes up with a steal. Goes ahead to Matson. And Matson is going to slow up, reset the offense. Over to Hill. Hill's going to take the three-pointer. No good, and comes up to Thompson. Thompson kicks it over to Lackey. Has an open look at the layup, and it is no good. And there's going to be a foul. Down low on Blanchard. It's going to send LaKayla Bird, the freshman, to the free throw line. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Should send her to the... No free throws, excuse me. No, it will send her to the free throw line. As Barbers Hill has been in the bonus pretty much the entire quarter. It's just Huntsville having their problems at the charity stripe kind of rear their head back here. Huntsville started the game very well from the free throw line. Only maybe had one miss there in the first half, but now the issues that they faced at the charity stripe all season have come back and are haunting them. First free throw for Bird. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. It is no good. Same spot, back rim, that has haunted Huntsville all night. As Carroll will head out of the contest, and in comes Janiah O'Brien, the freshman. Second free throw for Bird. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the freshman. Gets her first bucket of the game. Cuts the lead down to 4 for Barbers Hill. So here comes Roberson, crosses over on Lizette. 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. They lead this one by 4. Blanchard in the corner to Glenn. Glenn drives inside, takes the layup. It is good. Balloons lead out to 6 for the Lady Eagles. Huntsville looking to get a final shot here before the end of the third quarter. Hill drives inside, loses it, comes up to the Lady Eagles, up ahead to Thompson. Thompson's buzzer beater is good. So all of the momentum has been sucked out of Huntsville's favor and has gone to Barbers Hill. A dominant third quarter there for them. They found themselves trailing at halftime and now lead this one by 8. As the fourth quarter of action looks to get started here from C.E. King High School. We'll take a quick break, be right back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
To the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. 8 minutes of basketball left here at C.E. King High School. Last chance to dance for Huntsville. If they want to keep their postseason hopes alive, they've got to dig themselves out of this hole that they've put themselves in the third quarter. Came into the second half leading by 2, but really collapsed there in the third quarter. Did Huntsville. Only 3 points in the quarter for the green and white. And that is just unacceptable, as that one lost away by Lackey. Huntsville comes up with a steal. So green and white looking to cut into this lead, and a carry by Treasure Matson. And it's just like the A&M Consol game we saw at the end of the year. Anytime Huntsville will make a big play, they'll commit a silly turnover, swing all the momentum back to the opposing team. Roberson inbounds it to Glenn. Glenn back over to Roberson, looking to break this Huntsville full court press. Roberson gets around Hill, breaks the full court press, looking to go into the paint, kicks it over to Glenn. Glenn gets inside, nothing there, shut off nicely by Hill. Back up top to Thompson. Thompson swings the rock over to Lackey. Back up top to Roberson. Roberson gets inside, Euro step layup is good. Nothing but the bottom of the nets. Roberson has taken over here in the third and fourth quarter. As Willis gets a wide open layup, that one is no good, but she will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe. It's going to be on number 4, J.C. Lackey, her second of the game. First team foul of the quarter for Barbers Hill. It's going to send Willis to the charity stripe. Try to cut this lead back down to single digits. First free throw for Willis is no good. As in comes the freshman Bird, and out goes the junior guard Jaslyn Hill for Huntsville. Looking to get back into this one any way they can. Second free throw for Willis. Breathes in, breathes out, takes the shot, and it is good. So cuts the lead down to 9. Her first bucket since the second quarter. Gets it back down to single digits for Huntsville. So here comes Roberson, looking to go all the way. Down low to Glenn. Glenn's wide open. Bad time to collapse if you're Huntsville. 11-point game here from C.E. King High School. Kicks it to Bird, the freshman, wild pass out of bounds. It just seems like any momentum Huntsville may have had in this one has slowly but surely been sucked away. Head coach Toya Bennett wants a timeout. Talk this one over. See if it's a 30-second or a full. It's gonna be a full timeout, so go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Huntsville currently trails this one big, 36-47 here in the fourth quarter. 7:01 left to go. If they want to get back into this one, they've got a lot of work to do, have a lot cut out for them. Started off so well and have just kind of collapsed here in the second half. As Roberson, picked away by Wynn, is going to stay with the Barbers Hill. Tapped that one out of bounds was Oliviana Wynn. Good play recognition there. But will stay with the Lady Eagles as she gets it into Thompson is Roberson. Roberson just using her athleticism to really break this full court press. Huntsville not really pressing up on her or trapping. As that one's picked away by Hill, and Roberson dives for it and comes up with it. And there's going to be a foul. No, it's going to go back to Huntsville underneath the baskets. Not underneath the basket, excuse me, along the sideline. So 6:48 left to go. If Huntsville wants to stay in this one, they've got to start scoring. They've got to start scoring quick. Need an offensive flurry here from someone. Look to get Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard, going. She started off hot, did not score there in that third quarter. As Hill gets it, goes back up top to Matson. Pump fakes the pass, back to Hill. Hill looks to get inside, nothing there. A sea of defenders down low for Barbers Hill. 6:30 left to go in the game. Matson up top, over to freshman, over to Bird, the freshman. Overhead pass by Wynn to Hill. Hill pump fakes the three, gets inside the paint, tiptoes along the baseline, finds Wynn down low, easy layup. Oliviana Wynn's first bucket of the fourth quarter. Drops the lead down to 9 for the green and white. Here comes Lackey, full head of steam in the corner to Thompson. Thompson, strong pass over to LeCompte. She's able to corral it. Another wild pass there as Hill dives for that one, and Roberson's gonna have an open mid-range shot, a little too strong, and there's gonna be a foul down low on Bird, the freshman, as she fought for LeCompte with that. She fought with LeCompte for that rebound. It's going to be the first team foul of the quarter for the Green and Whites. As in comes Kaylin Carroll, the sophomore, and out goes Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard. 5:56 left to go here from C.E. King High School. And this is a situation you don't want to face against this Barbers Hill squad. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they don't let up. Roberson looking to inbound. Wild pass there to Lecomte. She's able to get it. Takes the layup, no good, but she's going to head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe. Second team foul of the quarter. It's going to be on Bird, the freshman. Her second of the contest, fourth of the contest, excuse me. She's in foul trouble. Jaslyn Hill is most likely going to check in for her. His first free throw for Lecomte is no good, rattles out. And in does come Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard, and out goes LaKayla Bird, the freshman. In comes Kinley Kijonen, and out goes Megan Thompson for Barbers Hill and head coach Brian Harris. Second free throw for Lecomte is good. Swish. So here comes Huntsville, looking to get something going here. Hill drives inside, takes the layup. It is no good. Not sure what that shot trying to accomplish. Just a wild shot there, not the shot you need when you're down 10. Lecomte at the free throw line, drives inside, spins around in the corner to Kijonen. Kijonen's three is no good, too strong. And Lackey boxes out win, but there's going to be a timeout by Barbers Hill. See if it's a 30-second or full. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors who make this broadcast possible. The broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. And by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. And by Murray's Insurance, an agency you can trust. 5:27 left to go here in the final quarter of action in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. Huntsville finds themselves down by a lot. They look to get back into this one just any way you can. Any swing of momentum that you can have right now. If you're Huntsville, you've got to take it. You've got to start putting your body on the line, diving for loose balls like we saw from Jaslyn Hill. So here we go, Roberson inbound. Crowd trying to get back into this one, trying to swing the momentum back in favor of Huntsville as Roberson has that one tipped away by Willis. Willis comes up with a steal. Willis has an open look at the rim, gets it to go. So Raya Willis cuts the lead down to 8 for Huntsville, and that's the momentum spark you needed. If you're Huntsville, Lackey's gonna be fouled. Third team foul of the quarter on Huntsville. You gotta be careful. You don't wanna send Barbers Hill to the free throw line. They've shot very well from the charity stripe all season, and especially tonight. Roberson looking to inbound. Gets it into Glenn, back over to Roberson, trapped by Wynn and Hill, bounces it over to Lecomte. Lecomte on the near wing, goes back up top to Lackey. Lackey Euro step layup is good. So puts the lead back into double digits. Huntsville needs something, and they need something quick. Hill, stop and pop three, good! Jaslyn Hill, the junior guard, cuts the lead down to 7 for Huntsville. And a wild pass there is tipped by Hill, but it's going to stay with Barbers Hill. As Roberson was looking for a touchdown pass down low to Kijonen, as Carroll will head out of the game. Matson will head back in. So the starting 5 for the Lady Hornets are back into the ball game. 7-point game. Roberson inbounds it to Lecomte. Lecomte spins around on Willis. Nothing there. There's going to be a foul. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's very ticky-tacky, but it's going to be the 4th foul on Willis in the contest. 4:41 left to go. That's not a shooting foul. They're not in the bonus. This should not be free throws. I'm not sure why they're lined up in free throws formation. No 1-and-1. 14th foul of the quarter for Huntsville. Any foul going forward will send Barbers Hill to the free throw line. Lackey looking to get inside the paint. Kicks it in the corner to Glenn. Glenn, long two, no good. Wynn comes up with a rebound, but knocked over to Kijonen, and another foul on Huntsville. Just can't control the glass. It's gonna send Kijonen to the free throw line. It's gonna be on Matson, 15th foul of the quarter for Huntsville, so any foul going forward is gonna send Barbers Hill to the free throw line. Kijonen's first free throw is good, so Barbers Hill continues their amazing streak from the free throw line, just don't seem to miss. Pushes the lead back up to 8. Second free throw for Kijonen is true, nothing but the bottom of the net, 9-point game. 4:30 left to go here in the final quarter of action. Hill looking to get something going, another long three, nearly banked that one in. Willis comes up with the offensive rebound, that one's tipped out of bounds, gonna stay with Barbers Hill. Are you kidding me? That is a terrible call. It's gonna be a timeout by Barbers Hill. 4:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Huntsville trails this one 52-43. So trying to see if that was a 30-second or a full timeout. Still no signal. And still no signal. We'll keep it right here. Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is brought to you by Bilfick Ford. No bull, just good deals. By AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And by Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, country, kitchen, tacos, and more. Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. And by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. And by Murray's Insurance, an agency you can trust. 4:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter of action in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. Huntsville looking to claw their way back into this one any way they can. Looked like they had it out of bounds, but referees signal Barbers Hill ball, and they will inbound. As Roberson gets it into Lackey, immediately breaks the full court press, goes back to Roberson. Almost a backcourt. Roberson crosses over on Hill, looking to drive inside. Nothing there, shut off nicely by the junior guard. Lackey driving on Ledette, loses her dribble, and is able to recover, of course. Wild pass there to Glenn in the corner. Back up top to LeCompte to reset, as that one's picked away by Matson. Matson has that one deflected by Lackey, but comes up with it. With a full head of steam, Treasure Matson, the senior guard, gets that one to go. Her first bucket of the fourth quarter. Cuts the lead down to 7 here. So this one's still not over. Lackey in the corner to Kijonen. Kijonen, mid-range shot is no good. Wynn gets the rebound. Wynn rifles it ahead to Hill. Touchdown pass for the Lady Hornets. Hill takes a mid-range shot, and it's good. Pure shot there by the junior guard. 5-point game for Huntsville. Lackey, wild pass, corralled by Roberson. Roberson is gonna be, there's gonna be a foul, and it's gonna send Roberson to the free throw line. But Huntsville making this a ball game. 3:12 left to go, 5-point game. It's gonna be on Jaslyn Hill, her second of the quarter. Huntsville's 16th foul. So again, you gotta be careful. You don't wanna send Barbers Hill to the free throw line. They've excelled at that all season, and especially tonight. They have been phenomenal as that one goes in. First free throw for Roberson is true, as Matson will come out of the game, and Carroll will come into the match for head coach Toya Bennett and her squad. And in comes Blanchard and Thompson, and out goes Kijonen and Glenn for the Lady Eagles. Roberson's second free throw to make it a 7-point game. Takes the shot, it is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. So here comes Ledette. Pump fakes the pass, gets it over to Hill. Hill gets inside, takes the long three, and it is no good off the back of the rim. Ledette fights for the rebound down low, comes up to Carroll. Carroll takes the shot. And there's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow favors Barbers Hill. A lot of contact down low on that Carroll attempt, but no call, so we'll go back to Barbers Hill. Here comes Lackey looking to break this Huntsville full court press, being face guarded by Carroll. Nearly lost it, but is able to recover. And there's going to be a timeout by head coach Brian Harris. Wants to talk this one over. 2:45 left to go. Huntsville trails this one by 7 in the late goings of this heavyweight matchup. Full timeout, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
We'll go back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. 2:45 left to go here in this 5A Region 3 area round matchup. Huntsville finds themselves down by 7. Looking to get back into this one any way they possibly can. You need a steal. You need something to give yourself a little bit of life in this one. But Barbers Hill made a couple mistakes, but still lead this one by 7. Roberson drives on Willis. Nothing there. Nearly picked away by Wynn. Double teamed there. Steps through on the pass. Gets it over to Glenn. Glenn double teamed by Wynn and Hill. Back up top to Roberson. Roberson is going to another timeout by head coach Brian Harris. Wants to talk this one over, and it is going to be 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors who make this broadcast possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is brought to you by Bill Fickford. No bull, just good deals. AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. By Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, Country Kitchen Tacos, and more. So 2:27 left to go. Huntsville being very aggressive here on defense. Trying to force a steal, trying to force the issue. Only problem is weren't able to get a turnover there and a lot of contact. So if you're Huntsville, you got to be careful. You do not. The last thing you want to do is send Barbers Hill to the free throw line because they have been absolutely phenomenal there tonight. Lived at the charity stripe and have succeeded and thrived at the charity stripe as well. So you don't want to send them to the charity stripe unless you have to. Roberson looking to inbound, gets it into Glenn. Glenn doubled by Willis and Hill, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Hornets, so good trap there by Jaslyn Hill and Oliviana Wynn, the juniors of this squad. Going to give Huntsville the ball right back. 2:21 left to go. Matson looking to inbound, gets it into Lizette. Lizette on the far wing to Wynn. Wynn gonna drive inside, nothing there, sealed off by Lackey. Matson gets the ball, takes the floater, it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the freshman. Her 6th bucket of the quarter. Cuts the lead down to 5 as Lackey nearly goes backcourt, skips it ahead to Roberson. Roberson, there's gonna be a foul. Really? It's going to be on Willis, her 5th of the game. It's going to send Roberson back to the free throw line. First free throw for Roberson is good. What a surprise. 6-point game here in the 4th quarter. As in comes Kijonen and out goes Thompson for head coach Brian Harris. As Willis has fouled out of the contest. Kaylin Carroll will most likely replace her going forward for the rest of this matchup. There she goes. Willis has fouled out of this one. Finishes with 6 points. And a lot of heart and hustle for the Lady Hornets. 1:59 left to go here. Second free throw for Roberson is good. What a surprise. Makes them both. So here come the Lady Hornets. They're going to cut into this lead. Matson at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Hill. Hill's going to pump fake the shot. Nothing there. Sealed off nicely. And they've got to start moving if they want to get back into this one. Matson's going to take the layup, and it is no good. Wynn gets the offensive rebound. Takes the shot. A lot of contact. Nothing called there. Goes over to Carroll. In the corner to Matson. Matson drives inside. Nothing there. Shut off on the baseline. Gets it into Wynn. Wynn drives inside. Takes the layup. It is good. Rolls around and goes in for Oliviana Wynn. So 5-point game. Minute 25 left. Huntsville still in this one. As Lackey spins around on Ledette, is able to cross half court, kicks it up ahead to LeCompte. Over to Lackey. Got to start face guarding if you're Huntsville. Got to start face guarding. Traps, goes over to Kijonin. That one nearly picked away, goes down a little. Glenn takes the shot, it's good. Rachel Glenn on the low block gets that one to go. Lead remains at 7 for Barbers Hill. Matson, long three, good! My goodness, has Treasure Matson shot the lights out tonight. '22nd point of the night for Treasure Matson. Didn't get the signal from the referee. Apologies for that, folks. So we'll go ahead and just keep it right here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. But how about Treasure Matson leaving her mark on this game? The senior, not ready to give up yet. 4-point game, 50 seconds left to go. This is where legends are made. This is where you go down in the history books. With ice in her veins, Treasure Matson has done a phenomenal job all night, facilitating, scoring, doing everything for the Lady Hornets. Still find themselves down 4. So here we go. Last chance to dance for Huntsville. Roberson looking to inbound. Gets it into Lackey. Lackey able to break the full court press. Loses it out of bounds. Goes to Carroll. Carroll has an open look at the rim. Takes a shot. And there's going to be a foul. And she's going to head to the free throw line. Kaylee Carroll, the sophomore. .43 seconds left to go. Kaylin Carroll is going to head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe. Could cut the lead down to 2, make it a 1-possession game. Carroll, the sophomore, first shot is no good. So Kaylin Carroll could still make it a 3-point game if she can make this second free throw. Second free throw for Carroll is no good, too strong. Rebound comes up to Glenn. Glenn nearly lost it, goes over to Roberson. Roberson trying to break the full court press up ahead to LeCompte. LeCompte has to slow up, and there's going to be a foul on Huntsville. It's going to be on Kaylin Carroll, her first of the contest. So the lead remains at 4, 34 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. If you're just tuning in, Barbers Hill leads this one 58-54. So the first free throw for LeCompte is good. Wow, friendly roll there for Barbers Hill. A couple of lucky bounces tonight for them. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. As out goes Kijonin and in comes Thompson for Barbers Hill. Looking to close this one out. Become area champions. Second free throw for LeCompte is good, bounces in. So not a lot of time left here for the Lady Hornets, about 30 seconds left. Matson drives inside, fouled. So it'll be the 13th foul of the quarter for Barbers Hill. They still have 2 to give. Fourth foul on Roberson. Just kind of grabbed the driving Matson, as Kijonin's going to come back into the ball game and Thompson's going to come out for the Lady Eagles. Hill looking to inbound. In the corner to Matson. Back over to Hill. Back to Matson. Has an open look at three. It's no good, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that might do it. 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Treasure Matson unable to get that one to go. As Roberson will inbound for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Lackey. Back to Roberson. Roberson looking to waste as much time as possible. And a timeout by head coach Brian Harris. 14:37 left to go. See if it's a full or 30 seconds. Full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
KSAM YouTube channel. 14:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter of this one. Huntsville down 54-60. They're going to have to get a steal, a three, and a steal and a three. Fortunately, just the odds not really stacked in their favor right now, but we've seen crazier things happen. And if there's one thing about this Huntsville team is they're not going to quit. They're going to play till that final whistle, be aggressive, not go down without a fight. So Roberson looking to inbound, gets it down low to Glenn, has it nearly stolen away. There's going to be a foul on Olivia on a win. That will be her fifth. She has fouled out of the game. No, it's going to be on Hill, excuse me. That'll be her fourth of the contest. It's going to send Rachel Glenn to the free throw line. To really put the icing on the cake here for Barbers Hill. First free throw is good. What domination at the free throw line the Lady Eagles have had tonight. Timeouts on the floor. Not sure who took it. It's going to be Huntsville. Full timeout. So we're going to take another quick break here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Huntsville down 54-61 in this one, with about 13 seconds left to go. And with Glenn at the free throw line, this one might be just out of reach for Huntsville as the second free throw finally missed. 7-point game here for Huntsville. Matson looking to go all the way, takes the three, no foul. I mean, come on, you got to blow the whistle, but that'll do it. Barbers Hill is going to be your 5A Region 3 area champions over Huntsville. 2 seconds left. There's no time left for Huntsville. That'll do it. First free throw for Barbers Hill is good. It's Autumn LeCompte, the junior. Pushes the lead up to 8. Second free throw is no good, off the front of the rim, but that'll do it. full court shot from Ledette is no good, and Barbers Hill is victorious tonight over Huntsville. Huntsville put up a very good fight here tonight. Very proud of what we saw from them tonight. Just unable to get it done here against a very good Barbers Hill team who will go on to face Pflugerville in the regional semis. Final score of this one, 54-62. Huntsville loses this one. We'll see if we can get a word with head coach Toya Bennett. If not, we'll go ahead and quickly wrap up here on the post-game show and get out of here. From C.E. King High School, the Huntsville Lady Hornets once again fall in this one, 54-62. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break, see if we can get a word with head coach Toya Bennett after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
To the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel post-game show with head coach Coach. Obviously a tough pill to swallow here tonight as y'all fall 54-62. Just your final thoughts on the loss here tonight.
Ooh, well, lots of thoughts, but I will keep some of them to myself. I thought we came out in the first half, and we really did put on a performance. One of which I wish we could have held on to. It probably would have won the ball game. Second half, I thought that Barbers Hill came out. I thought that fouls kind of went their way a little bit, and they were able to get to the charity line 22 times. We fouled 23, and they were at 13, so they got 10 more opportunities, to get to the line. So that's always tough. But I thought the young girls fought hard, and I'm proud of them no matter what.
And, I mean, speaking of not only the young girls, but you send Treasure Matson off. I mean, she had a monster game. I mean, last I checked, 23, maybe 24 points, had herself a phenomenal night. I mean, she has been so impactful to your program all season. Just what are your thoughts going forward on replacing her and what she's done for your program over the years?
Treasure took her a year off last year, and sometimes that can be a bad thing, but I really think in her case, it allowed her an opportunity to grow and to get better. I thought that tonight she came out and she gave us the best of her. She's really been, working with a bum knee. But to come out here and to put all that aside and to give us what we needed on the offensive end and defensive end, I'm super proud of her. I think we're losing a great leader, a kid who, of course, had 3 years of Lady Hornet experience under her belt, and I couldn't be more proud of her. Good luck to her in her future endeavors.
Coach, I mean, you guys obviously find yourselves up at halftime, 30-28. I know you talked a little bit about it, but what do you think Barbers Hill was doing differently a little bit in that second half compared to the first half? Because it seemed like in the first half, you guys were just firing on all cylinders. You couldn't miss from the charity stripe, hit a couple threes. So just what kind of shifted the momentum in their favor in that second half?
Well, I thought they put the ball down low a little bit more. They allowed their bigs to get a few more touches. They were scoring inside the paint. And anytime you score inside the paint, and if we're handsy, they're going to get that foul. Like I said before, though, I did think that some of the foul calls went in their direction, not so much as ours, so it was tough.
All right, Coach, obviously you kind of got to sort of retool after this one, get ready for next season. So just after you send off only one senior, you kind of get to run it back with the same squad next year. So just what are you looking for out of next year and with this Lady Hornet squad that's basically going to be the exact same from top to bottom?
Well, anytime you get to return 9, 10 girls, there are high hopes for you. I think that, the majority of our girls are playing summer ball, which always gives us an edge. We're extremely young. So, other than Jaslyn Hill and Oliviana Wynn, we'll hold on to some of those young faces for years to come. And it'll be something to come out next year and see the way that they've grown and the things that they're able to bring to the table early on, as opposed to us having to work harder throughout the season to get where we need to be. I think they're going to be able to fire on all cylinders at the beginning of the season, and then we can pull that through to the end.
All right, last question here for you, Coach. Is there anything you want to say to all the Hornet faithful who have been out to any of these games, listened in on the YouTube channel, and have came out and support these girls in any capacity?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to my parents. I think in all the years that I've coached Lady Hornet basketball, this may be the group that has brought out the most fan base. The parents are very committed to coming out and supporting their girls, and I know just from being a player myself how much that means to have your parent in the stands supporting you night in and night out. I also want to thank my family for supporting me and my coaching staff as we've moved throughout the season. They've been a huge supporter to us, and of course I would not be who I am without my coaching staff. Them empowering me to do the things that I do, as well as Coach Southern and Coach Hassel, Dr. Shepard and Paul Trevino, my supporting cast who allow me to come out here and coach this group of remarkable young ladies.
All right, Coach. That's all I had for you. Best of luck to you next year. Appreciate your time all season, working with us.
Thank you.
That was head coach Latoya Bennett giving her thoughts post-game as the Huntsville Lady Hornets fall in this one by a final score of 62-54. The Barbers Hill Lady Eagles will be your 5A Region 3 area champions, and they will take on Pflugerville, at a to-be determined date. But Huntsville, just kind of a tough pill to swallow. You come out firing all cylinders there in the first half, and then you kind of cool down there in the second half. Not a lot of scoring. It was really the third quarter where the collapse started. Only about, according to my score sheet here, 4-5 points there in the third quarter. And I mean, if you're trying to win a playoff basketball game, you just can't score 5 points in the third quarter. Some questionable calls here and there from the officiating crew. Obviously, you know, they do their best job, but it just feels like Barbers Hill did go to the charity stripe a couple more times compared to Huntsville, but, you know, we don't get paid the big bucks to make those refereeing decisions, so we'll let the officials do their job. They'll let us do our job, and then we'll just move on from there. But, you know, if you know head coach Toya Bennett, she's not going to let this loss get her down. She's going to retool and revitalize, get ready for next year. I mean, I'm sure her mind is already thinking about the lineups that she wants to run out on the floor next year, who she's going to call up from JV, etc., summer workouts, all that good stuff. I'm sure she's already thinking ahead to next year because that's just the kind of coach she is. But that's all I've got for you here on the postgame show. Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball season will come to an end here tonight at C.E. King High School as we get ready to gear up for softball season and baseball season. So go ahead and keep up with those on our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media at KSAM-1017 to keep updated with all the softball and baseball news that we'll have going forward. And the boys basketball game, which is in Pasadena, I don't have a date on that. I believe it's on Monday or Tuesday. If you want to check the KSAM Sports Facebook page for the time and date of that one, go ahead and tune in. Support your Huntsville Lady Hornets boys basketball team in that one. But that's all I've got for you here tonight from Houston, Texas, and C.E. King High School. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Get y'all out of here. Tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. To everyone who made this season possible, Carlos Zimmerman, Justin Hardcastle, my producer, who's keeping us on the YouTube stream tonight, Michael Cedillo, anyone who has worked on any of these broadcasts in any capacity, I want to give a big shout out to y'all as we gear up for